There's the green light. Hello, everybody. My name's Gary. We're going to play some ukulele. Let me go post the link for this onto the website. Website is jollyrogerukulele.com. And from there, you'll find all kinds of delightful sheet music and how to play and all sorts of madness that you want to be a part of. Open a new link, okay, and update. All right, so that gets it over onto the website. I'll go check it in just a sec. Let's put it on Twitter too, jollyrogerukulele.com. And then we add on the little picture. And then I hit tweet. And we are on Twitter. Very nice. Alright, people are following my crossword list, so weird. Alright, and then I'm going to close this down, close that down. I'm going to go check on the website that this is actually getting people going the right direction. Whoops, I hit the wrong button, so patience. View page. Scroll down. Today's Tuesday, July 13th, right? Yep, Tuesday, July 13th. If I click there, it opens up to lesson number 25, Carnival of Venice. That's exactly what I want it to do. Look at us, how exciting this is. Nobody's wandering in public. Did everybody quit yesterday? After last night's debacle and broadcasting, I can imagine, and people are like, I'm gonna have to move on because this has just gotten too crazy. Let's see if I have this downloaded already or not. I don't have it downloaded yet, so let's go get it off the website. Carnival of Venice ukulele, open up, and then this one, Baritone. All right. Oh, Vic made it in. That's the only person. That's my number one technical guru right there. She helps me with everything. Hey, Vic. Good to see you. I am going to move the microphones a tiny bit closer to where they're supposed to be. I got a more dramatic power strip, and so I had to move everything out of the way. And now I'm putting it back where it goes. And I'm going to put these guys out of the way, and I can actually put the laptop somewhere where it'll make sense to have it. Slide this over and pull up this window, see what I look like. Alright, I'd like to have less weird things in the room. I got to put something back up over here. It looks fancy. Alright, let's get these into proper program. There's that. Let's close this one down and open this one. Over. And there we go. All right, beautiful. Let me move this over here. Let's see. Sound is even better, making me sound very fancy. Let's see. Michelle made it in up from Thornton. Drip dropping, I'm super frustrated. Wait a minute, you're playing ukulele. You can't be frustrated. That's against the law. Don't worry about catching up. I think that's the first thought. Play what's in front of you. Right now, Carnival of Venice is in front of you. That's what you're going to do. Okay? Let's focus in on one thing at a time. I'd say the worst part about music is there's always more of it, right? The best part about music is there's always more of it. And so I think generally just let it be what it is. You know? You're in the right place. You know that you're going to get the good stuff here. And so you take your time, let what you can get into your head and what you can't get into your head doesn't need to be in your head right now. Right today, what needs to be in your head is Carnival of Venice. And so let's talk about that. Let's see. Michelle made it in 68 and windy today up in Rockaway Beach with the windy. Huh? I'll tell you what we got going on here, and I can't tell what it is. All day long has been this horrible. We got terrible air quality and this weird sort of. It kind of looks like Rockaway Beach a little bit. Looks a little bit like Eugene. It's all murky and weird out there. And I can't tell if it's clouds or if it's fog or if it's smoke. I'm assuming it's a mixture of clouds and smoke is what I'm assuming. But honestly, I can barely see down into the tech center, which I can normally see clear as a bell. And yeah, so it's a little crazy what's going on here. So we're having weird weather. Diane is in from Pueblo. I've been gone and glad to be. I know you've been gone. What the heck, man? All right, spaghetti on the ukulele. Let's talk about it. Carnival of Venice is written by Niccolo Paganini, and Niccolo Paganini was a well-known composer of his day, and in addition, he was a guitarist of all things, and so much of what he wrote makes sense from a stringed instrument perspective. And this piece in particular wasn't written for guitar, but it does work out so beautifully on guitar that we just couldn't pass it up. Now, we're talking about the key of F these days. Key of F, okay, use your fingers. If you put F here, then you'd have G, A, B, and we talked about B flat, and then C, okay? This song, of course, F and C7 are the only two chords that appear in the song. So we like that, right? And as we did with Simple Gifts, F and C showed up, F and C7 does. The seventh, when you see a seventh, it is important, and what it does is it creates extra tension. Here's your regular C, and here's a C7. That tension, and we use that in music, you create tension and then resolve it. Create tension and resolve it. Helps with your storytelling. Makes you a better, your artistic voicing is a little more interesting. It can be more interesting. And you'll see a lot of times composers mixing it up. A little bit of C, a little bit of C7, depending on what they're trying to get to. Two chords, F and C7, and back to F. Okay. Now, the nice part about this is ukulele works really well in the key of F. And you're like, well, why don't we just apply to everything in the key of F? Dun, 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 da, da, dun, da, dun, 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 da, da, dun, da, dun. And you notice how easy that is. The problem with the key of F is there's another chord that's involved with it called B flat, and that's your A chord moved up with a bar on one. And when people meet B flat, they're like, well, that's it, I'm out. But B flat can be a little challenging when you first get there. Now, the important part is that you are instrumental ukulele players, and B flat is coming up. It's going to be part of your life. It's going to be something that you do. And not only that, but you're going to be doing all the other bar chords as well. So don't lose a bunch of patience with yourself or your hands or your ability to get better because you have a bar chord here that's really sounds terrible. We'll work on it when we hit it. And do we do it tomorrow? I think is tomorrow the day. Tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow's the day we dig into B flat pretty heavy. And just know that I know that B flat is hard to play, but there does come a day when it just is there. Okay, and so we'll get that process started tomorrow. Today we don't have to worry about it. Today we're going to play F chord and C7, and that's it. Okay, but before we do that, let's learn the melody of this song. And this one, you have almost certainly heard this melody somewhere. Hey Sandy, hey Rob, good, welcome in. You got a weird choice here. You see threes, fives, and ones, right? So you could do one or two things. You can either play in second position. That means that your pinky will be on 5 and you reach back for the ones. That would be a legitimate choice. Or you can play in first position and have your pinky reach up to the 5. That's what I'm going to do. I don't think one or the other is necessarily better, but I would try playing it both ways and see which one makes you more comfortable. From the top, 2-beat count in, 1, 2. 3, 1, oh, 1, 3, 3, oh, 1, 3, 5, 3, oh, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 3, 1, oh, 1, 3, 3, oh, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, oh, oh, 3, 1, 1, oh, 3, 1, 3, oh, 1, 3, 5, 3, oh, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 8, 3, 3, 1, oh, 1, 3, 3, oh, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. And then we repeat the whole song. So the only thing that jumps up and really messes with your life is that 8, right? So you're busy 1s and 3s and 5s and everything's going great, and then all of a sudden you're like, 8, what? And you got to slide up there and grab it somehow. That's music. There's always going to be something that sneaks in there and messes your life up. All right, so now we have, that song probably sounds familiar. So then let's go through, talk about the tough uke, and let's talk about a few things as we go through. There's really only one main thing to talk about, but it's the first note in measure 1, right? So we're going to hit the 3, and then we're going to hit 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay. Now, the question I have is, here's your F chord, here's your melody note. Why don't we just play that? For a lot of people, that stretch is really uncomfortable, and it's just way easier to play it in a different position. When your melody starts to go up the neck, you have to find the same chord with a differing fingering further up the neck. So this is too far to reach for most people. So rather than do that, we find an F chord further up here. Now if I take my C chord and I put a bar on the back here, so then I have a C. If I slide it up 1 fret, then the bar has to come up 1 fret. Now I've got a bar on 1, pinky on 4. Then I slide it 1 more, I got a bar on 2, pinky on 5. Slide it 1 more, bar on 3, pinky on 6, bar on 4, pinky on 7, and then bar on 5, pinky on 8. Okay, so if I started off with a C chord, I've ended up with an F chord. Okay, so C, C sharp, E, D sharp, E, F. Okay, so this is an F chord. 5, 5, 5, 8 is an F chord. But instead of playing the 8 with your pinky, you just take it off, and now you're playing 5 underneath your bar, and that's your melody note. Okay, see how slick that works? Bar chords are lovely in the sense that you are going to be in charge of all of the strings on the fretboard, and you can, from whatever position you are, just simply count through the piano keys to find your next location to put it. So instead of playing an F chord down here with my pinky way up on 5, I'm just going to put a bar on 5. And that's exactly what I'm after. Okay? So let's start from measure 0, and we'll take our time. So hit the 3, then the bar on 5, then come back, hit the 3. Next you're going to put your F chord on, but you've got to lay down your index finger to cover both strings, strings 1 and 2. And that can be a little bit, in the beginning, a little bit weird to feel. Some of you are more double jointed than others. Okay, but that's what we're looking for there, is these two guys being held down by your index finger, and then the 2 on the 4th string being held down. Got a kind of a cool sound to it. Then take your index finger up and hit the 0, and then at measure 3 hit 0, 0, 0, 1, and 0, 0, 3. Here's your ring finger. Hit the 0, 0, 3 again. C7, hit the 3, 0, 0, 0, 5, just use your pinky. Back to the 3, and then a normal F chord at 7, 2, 0, 1, 0. measure 8, another F chord. Okay, now hit the 3 again, and then that bar on 5, back to the 3, F chord with the 3 underneath it, so probably index, middle, and pinky there. 1 and 0, 0, 0, 1, and then 0, 0, 3. 3, and hit it again. 0, 0, 0, 1. Pinky on 5. Grab the 3. Partial F chord here at 15, 2, 0, 1. Just make sure your thumb is resting on the string. It's not going to play. 2 decorative notes. Okay, and then another F chord. And then a major 9, we hit, or pick up to major 9, hit the 3. Alright, wait, did I go to the wrong, I went to, am I doing line 2 twice? Let's go for measure 9. I don't remember. I think I might have already gone through this part. It gets a little repetitive. I get lost. Measure 9. Let's hit that bar chord 5. Hit the 3. 2, 0, 1, 3. Hit the 1, 0. Measure 11. 0, 0, 1. That's a C7. And then 0, 0, 3. 3, 0. 0, 0, 1. Hit the 3. 0, 0, 5. Hit the 3. And now measure 15. 2, 0, 1. Decoration. 16. Hit the 3 with your pinky. F chord with your pinky. 1, 0. F chord at measure 18. 3, 1. 0, 0, 1. Little strum. 3, 0. C7. Hit the 3. 0, 0, 0, 5. Hit the 3. F chord at measure 23. Decoration. Hit the 3. Okay, and here it is, measure 25. Your high F chord, bar on 5, pinky on 8. You did this all the way back in, I think it was either Yankee Doodle. Yeah, it is Yankee Doodle. So bar on 5, pinky on 8, strum it. Hit the 3. Put an F chord underneath it. Grab the 1 and the 0. And then 0, 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 3. Rest stroke. Hit the 3, 0. C7 at measure 29. Hit the 3. 0, 0, 0, 5. Hit the 3. And the F chord. Okay, the second time, this time you're going to hit the 3 on the first string and then start the whole song over again. But the last time you come through, remember you're going to skip 3 when you play the same ending, 2, 0, 1. But then you're going to hit 0, 3, and then go hit your high F. What you'll see, and it happens a lot, is as the melody moves up the neck, we put on different chord shapes. What you see here is in measure 13, the chord says play an F chord. But the tough uke says play this. And so you already begin to understand, hey, if I'm singing the song, I'm going to use these easier chords down here. But if I'm an instrumentalist, I got to use these more advanced chords to get out of the instrument what I needed to do. Okay. So that's the song. We're going to play real slow. I'm going to do the first time I'm going to pluck it, and the second time I'm going to use my thumb. Let's see how it goes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, measure 4. Measure 9. 5, pinky on 8. Okay, and then let's go back to the top. Go. You're 16. There's your 20. Second ending. Bar on 5, pinky on 8. Not a nice little tune. Not classical, really music, but definitely thought of in the academic sense of just really pretty kind of piece of music that goes really well on your ukulele. Alright, so there's the ukulele version. Let's go grab the baritone version, and ukulele players, you guys will get a chance to play with just straight chords. Okay, Carnival of Venice. Baritone version. Okay, and again, when you're thinking about transposing a song, we were playing F and C7. Now we're going to play C, D, E, F, and G7. Okay, and that's your only two chords. And for some reason it goes on to page 2. I don't know why. I'm going to fix the pagination. Fix pagination. It is a pretty tune, right, Rob? It's also like legit classical music, basically, and so people will tend to know this tune, and it's going to sound really nice coming out of your instrument. Take a minute to grab your C chord, ukulele players, and your G7. Okay, so C, G7, C, G7. Okay, and let's play this one on baritone. Let's double check that I'm in tune, which I am not. Got a full night's sleep. Don't know why I'm yawning. Here we go. From the top. 1, 2. Page 2. And then back to the top. Go. Second ending. So there we have it. Carnival of Venice. Pretty little tune. Not terribly difficult to play. Lays out pretty nicely on the guitar. Again, I think sometimes when you have these great composers that have a little bit of guitar in their background, they tend to write songs that make a little bit of sense on our instrument. And so chords are not crazy, melody's beautiful, and a lot of fun. So, all right, guys, I'm going to reset the stream. Hey, Q, welcome in. And I will be doing, what are we doing next hour? Let me just go give you a preview. Next hour, we are tackling Bach's Minuet. It's not really by Bach, it's by Christian Petzold, but it's a lot. And so we will... we'll give that a try, and then in the third half hour we're going to do Wonderful Tonight, and then we're going to get started on Piano Man from Billy Joel. So come hang out with us a little bit longer, and let me go do the do that YouTube thing where we start the next stream, and I'll see you here in just a minute. Thanks for being here, everybody. Q, Rob, Sandy, Diane, Michelle, Vic, the other Michelle, and yeah, you're welcome, you guys. That's a really pretty tune on ukulele, I think. So, all right, peace.